Well, Hellfire has rocked the riff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And we're going to check out Cattle Decapitation, Scourge of the Offspring. That's already metal as I can't say it. I'm in the first 30 seconds. But y'all know what I mean. Oh, me. I will say I have listened to this song. I listened to this song a bit yesterday uh, while I was at work, and I was like, could I wrote something like this? This is one of those tracks that I'm like, damn, why didn't I write this? Uh, it's killer. But I'm excited to see this music video. I saw some article. I can't remember who it was. It might have been like Metal Injection or something, and they was like the music video is creepy as all get out. And yeah, so let's dive on in. Yeah. This shit already, man. The mix and master. I can never remember this guy's name that has been doing this album because he did Archspire's "Believe the Future" record as well. And to me, that's like the best mix and master for metal. It's so good. I know his first name is David, but I can never remember how to pronounce his last name. But I'm already digging this. I swear the AI stuff is just super trending right now. I did two AI music videos for my band. I wish I could have done something as good as this though. Basically, mine's the most DIY cheapest way you could do it. Cause I'm broke. I wish I had the money to put into making a music video like this. Woo! That shit was blistering fast right there. This dude has the weirdest shaped guitar. I want to play it. I want to see how. I want to know how comfortable it is. But it's like old Bo Diddley, man. Them weird square rectangle shape things. Oh, that shit is so good, dude. That added little bit of that note, the harmony over top of that. I don't know why it makes me think of like Flight of the Bumblebee or some shit, but it's just so fucking hard. It's so hard ass, dude. Fucking. I mean, just fucking get it. Another thing, to be the front man of this band, you just gotta be having a good time. Like that whole burst, falls, scratch. Like you gotta have one hell of a fucking time doing this shit on stage. Fuck. It just seems so much fun, man. I wish I had these guys' chops. I wish I could tremolo and get in and out of my strings as well as these dudes. My guitarist, he's working on a new song. Basically, it almost might be the last full song of our second album. And he's such a better guitar player than me. Dude, the dude fucking just, what he plays and is easy to him, like what comes easy to him is like me 2 months of practicing. Dude, he slays. And he's actually wrote like not as fast as this, but it might as well be to me. This tremolo riff, and you have to get in and out of the top four strings, and it just kills me, man. It kills me trying to get in and out clean. Like I can do it and be all muddy, but I want to be clean about it. Maybe that's the thing about Cattle is like, even with all this speed, dude, everything just sounds so fucking clean. Fly to the bumblebee. Alright, so I'm curious a couple things. One, how the hell that vocalist does that? And two, when he actually sings this for real. Because I know in music video you're doing a lot of miming. Like, I've done it. I've done it a shit ton. It's funny how that goes. Like anybody that's never actually fooled around with it, it's like when you do the music video, you got a big ass speaker off to the side playing the song. And I mean, you're actually, for guitars, I play what I'm playing. Like you're seeing exactly note for note what the song is, but I'm just not running into an amp. Or if I am running into an amp, it's not on and stuff like that. And I think, like, it's the same way, at least that's how we did it. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how most music videos are done. Is you're miming stuff out, and it makes me curious when I see this guy and he's doing these sections and he's like sticking his tongue out. Like I wonder if he does that for real, if that's the way he contorts his voice to do all the kind of shit that he can do. But I can tell you right now, I don't think I've ever heard any other harsh vocalist like this do that weird thing right there. Like it's like a mid and a high scream mixed together, but it still has melody, and it's still just, it's cool. I don't know this guy's name. Like as much as I like Cattle Decapitation, I've never truly dived into like who the band members are. But this main singer, dude, I've heard him do that in a few other tracks, like Bring Back the Plague. That shit was fucking sick. Manufactured Extinct. I mean, he's probably done it in a shit ton. I think I'm late to the Cattle Decap game because I didn't really get into them until their last album, Death Atlas. That album from beginning to end is killer. I do like the album previous to that, and I think that's the one with Manufactured Extinct on it. It's blue, and it's got like some corpse laying on a beach, fucking half rotted. There's an album before that. I really can't get into it. I don't, the mix and the master of it just, it's, now that I've heard what they sound like with the newer stuff, it's hard to go back to the older stuff. But How he does that with his vocals. That shit is so good. It's harsh, but there's still melody. Yeah, get that bell. Fucking, it's so beautiful. Now I say that knowing good damn well there's so many people in the world that would hear this and be like, "Oh my god, that's the screaming. You can't understand anything he's saying." True. I can't understand. I can only pick out words here and there that he's saying, but I still think it's a beautiful song because it's I love it. It hits every note for my personal taste. So I guess that's where I need to start saying that at first. It personally hits everything I want to hear in a metal as fuck song. The guitars fucking shred, the bass fucking smacks, the drums probably some of the best sounding mixed and mastered drums I've heard. Like I talked to my drummer about this yesterday because both of us had heard this song and was like, "Whoa!" We was like, "Fuck!" If we ever get a chance to work with David, I wish I knew his last name. Uh, that would be like one of those bucket lists to do an album, or at least do a couple tracks with the guy. That would be some bucket list shit. But it's the overhead of the cymbals, man. For me, now it's funny. I say the overhead of the cymbals because they're just, I mean, they're crashing, and a lot of times you'll hear overhead cymbals. They'll sound like they warble out at the end, or there's like just slight bit too much compression on them. Which I get it. People are learning new tricks of the trade every day, and everything. Technology is helping make recorded music just sound better and better and better and better year after year after year. But at this moment in time, on it's a Friday when I'm recording this, the overhead cymbals and drums on this track just sound so fucking killer, bro. I don't know if this is your first time seeing Cattle Decapitation here on my channel. You owe it to yourself, especially if you're a metalhead. You owe it to yourself to get on whatever system you love listening to music. Mine's my car. I love my car's sound system. It's a in-house Bose kind of thing that Subaru does. And when I listen to tracks at a certain volume in my car, I'm like in musical heaven. It kicks. It's killer. And this is one of those songs that it's like, even if you're not into this kind of metal, you owe it to yourself just to listen to it, just to hear the how the stuff is sounding, how the mix and the recording is of all this. Like even though this AI video is really cool and stuff, it doesn't for me, it doesn't distract from the music at all. It's damn man, this shit is so killer. I feel like I'm praising the ground this track plays upon, but it's fucking good, dude. It's so good. Yeah. Oh, that fucking that creeps me out. If I walked outside right now and that was standing out there, kill me now. I'd probably die of a heart attack. And I'm only in my early 30s, but I'd probably die of my heart attack. I'd be be gone. Like bugs don't really. I don't really like. I don't know. I got a love hate relationship with bugs. They're in their place. That's cool. But something up in my face. Fight. Burning with hellfire. That's what I'd fucking be screaming. That track is killer. Okay, so here we go. Travis Aon. I gotta remember his name. Like I said, I'm late to the cattle decapitation game. The last two albums is where I've actually started like, oh, okay, these guys are fucking murdering. Because I'm really not like a big speed guy. Like I appreciate speed, but I'm more into the chunk 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 chunk. Like I like a gallop and a gent groove. I'm a gent dude. I love gent stuff, even though that's not a genre. Uh, I'm more of a groove guy. I grew up in the new metal era. Like I still listen. I still love Limp Bizkit and Korn. People and Deftones. People are like, man, this shit's whack. Limp Bizkit's whack. Y'all motherfuckers ain't never took time to actually listen. Wes Borland, the guitar player for Limp Bizkit, has done some killer shit. So we got Travis Ryan. Why did I say Aon? Now I can see that it's a R. Travis Ryan, Josh Elmore, Belisterio DiMuzio, Oliver Pinward, David McGraw. You guys, Cattle Decapitation, have wrote one fucking hell of a song. I love Scourge of the Offspring. Now, I would say longtime fans of Cattle Decap, I don't know if this song's breaking the mold for y'all, but me, it's the shit. I know there's a lot of tricks in it that Cattle Decapitation is known for. That vocal thing that the singer does. I know he does that a lot in their songs, but to me it's still fucking just magical, bro. That I love that melody. I don't. It's just such a cool technique. Part of me's like, how the fuck does he do that with his vocals? And then the other half of me is like, man, that makes even this dark ass, evil ass metal still have like a beautiful melody in it. So it's a win-win situation for me. Yeah, this was a cool video too. Like the AI art is badass. Can't take nothing away, especially when an actual artist works within it. If that makes any sense. I know there's AI art has kind of divided the community. That's cool. But to me it's fucking awesome. Especially for somebody like me. It's like the two music videos I made for my band, Doppelganger and Ghost Reset. All the AI art that's in it is AI generated, but it basically came from what I would enter so many words and I would get images, and not all the images turned out the way I wanted them to. But at the same time, it would interpret what I had in my mind's eye for the stuff to begin with. Now, granted, I wish I had the money to actually work with a real artist and get closer to a vision like this, because I think that's the trick of it. The trade-off is, even though I can't draw and I'm not an artist in the sense of illustration and stuff, I still have like an artistic mind. And really, if I could put what my mental images are into my hands and actually draw it, then I would draw the shit myself. But then at the same time, I'm also poor, like very poor. And so the program I ended up using, I paid basically $100 for both to make each music video, and it is what it is. Like, we've reached out to plenty of artists. The guy that has done the album artwork for both singles that we did, great dude, fantastic fucking artist, man. But just for that one image, he was charging us. Well, I'm not gonna say the exact price, but it was more than the music video stuff that we made. And I get it, man. The guy's talented, and when you're good at something, you don't do it for free. But in the situation I'm in, where like I'm trying to do this whole Sackett album and get it out there, but I don't have access. I'm not on a label. I'm an independent artist, I guess is what I would say. And I put in 40 hours a week, and then I have to pay bills and upkeep my place and all that. It's hard to really get your true artistic vision and get it out there, man. I mean, I think I said it a long time ago in a reaction. Like, I think half the time when it comes to music is, or nowadays, the artist, most artists' limitations is the amount of money they're able to put into something. But so that's my spiel on AI art. Like, it's a double-edged sword. I don't want any AI art that's actually stealing from a real artist, but I do like it as a tool to help me be able to do artistic music videos. And I guess that's the end of my rant on AI art. I know I'm supposed to be talking about cattle decapitation, Scourge of the Offering, but I just had that thought about AI art, so I had to get it out of my head. This was really cool. For me, this is a tin horn track. Fucking straight up tin horn track. It's one that I'm like, fuck, why didn't I write this? And everything's really cool. I love every guitar riff, every chunk in this motherfucker, the bass, drums, mix and master. I know I've already went on and on about it. It's fucking killer. Really, I was trying to get a good. Yeah, dude, that's the still image. Like, I want to know if that dude, Travis Ryan, is putting on these faces for the music video, or when he sings live, this is what he actually looks like. Because that's so fucking awesome. I hope this is how he actually sings live. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I am always trying to get better at doing the whole YouTube thing. My goal one day is to go full time with it. And leave me some suggestions. It could be some more cattle decapitation tracks, or it could be another band. I am always trying to increase my music palette across the world and everything. But yeah, I can't think of nothing else cool to say. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.